Hey friends, super excited to bring you this video today. If you're looking to heal after a toxic relationship, this video is for you. Today, I'm going to teach you how to recognize the emotional wounds left by a toxic relationship, how to heal through journaling, therapy, and self reflection. And I'm going to teach you how to set healthy boundaries and rebuild your self worth with affirmation. Let's get started. Hey guys, welcome. I am Liz and I'm super excited to share this video with you today. If you are on this journey, whether you are still in the relationship, whether you are healing from the relationship, please let me tell you that you are a beautiful person. You are not just a survivor, you are a thriver, and the world is yours. Everything is attainable for you. So, first, I want to just share a little bit about my story. And I did just post another video. So, please do check it out on this YouTube channel. I'm just going over some of the things that I experienced as a victim of domestic violence, narcissistic abuse, all of those things. Here on this channel, I'm here to help you heal, grow, and rediscover your worth after a toxic relationship. I know this journey is not easy. I've been there. I once felt broken and lost after enduring narcissistic abuse, but I have worked on myself and I transformed my pain into power. And now I'm passionate about helping others do the same. So, specific things that I want to tell you about my journey is the turning point when I realized that change was necessary. My turning point for me, and this could be different for everybody, was when I experienced what my children were feeling with the narcissistic abusive partner in our lives. This is the father of my daughters, and seeing them have nightmares, bedwetting, scared to be left alone with their dad, getting all timid and anxious when he's around. Those kind of things were my turning point where I was like, this is enough. Not only is this affecting me, this is affecting four other little human beings, and they do not have the right to have to live this life. That was my specific turning point. Let me know down below if you are comfortable with sharing. Please let us know what your turning point was because sharing your story is so super important. And I know it's hard. But let me tell you, when I became vulnerable with my journey, that's when I actually realized there are so many people that are going through the similar situations and you can help them and they can help you. It's super important. All right. So the emotions that I had to navigate, like I had to navigate guilt, being angry, shameful. I was embarrassed. I was sad. I felt responsible for tearing up the family. And my 5-year-old let me know it, guys. She was like, Mom, it's your reason we're gone. I felt horrible. And nothing wrong with her. She's just seeing what's on the surface. She did not know exactly what was going on. So that's okay. Even in a regular relationship that is ending, you're going to experience those things, but you have to experience those things to be able to get to the other side. So embrace them and just take them in, navigate them as best as you can. Some of the highlights and the small victories along the way were me making promises to myself, me setting the right example when he was around, when I was being abused, doing the right things in those times. Taking action is so freaking difficult. Going to the courthouse to file for a restraining order was so scary. It's so hard. So just getting up in the morning, sometimes that is your big win. Celebrate that. I want to give you a few signs, even though you probably watched a million videos, signs you're emotionally wounded after abuse. And I want to explain how emotional wounds often manifest. So maybe you have difficulty trusting others. Maybe you have negative self talk or feeling of unworthiness. That is okay. That is all symptoms that you have been emotionally abused. Maybe you're also feeling physical symptoms because it will manifest in your body. So things like anxiety, low energy, sleeplessness, all of these things are because you are emotionally wounded. Patterns of self sabotage or staying stuck in the past. Like if you're like, I cannot heal, this is too difficult, these are signs you have been emotionally wounded and you can heal. It just takes a lot of work, a lot of inner digging, a lot of reprogramming, even if you were just in that relationship for a short while. There's likely things from your childhood that led you to have those patterns those thoughts while you were in that relationship. So, what do actionable steps of healing actually look like? I'm going to give you 4 actionable steps that you can take today. So, journaling. Journaling was my first step. Like, I journaled all the time. I wrote down all my thoughts. There's something about putting it on a piece of paper that makes all the difference. Yes, it's scary because you're like, oh my God, somebody can find this paper. And whether you have to put it in your phone that's locked, just something, get those thoughts out and maybe look up prompts. There's different prompts. What does freedom look like for me? What am I grateful for today? That is definitely a practice that I do every day. I reflect on what I am grateful for. All right, number 2, therapy. I recommend therapy or support groups. It's so important to have professional guidance and also not to feel alone in this journey. I definitely went through different communities that helped me along the way. From my women's gym, from my girls group, that I found these women. They actually physically got me out of that house. They were like, "Woman, you are out of here. We cannot see our friend go through this anymore." And I'm so forever grateful for that. But it took a lot of courage for me to even open up to those women. Self reflection is another step for healing. So there's different exercises that you can do. You can use things to reprogram your limiting beliefs, reframe those positively. So if you're saying that it's difficult for people to love you, I'm reframe that. If you're saying that no one's going to love me. And that was definitely a belief that I had. You have to reframe that thought. And you have to say, I'm not hard to love and I am deserving of healthy love because you truly are. And fast forward today, I have found that love. So let me tell you guys, that is so freaking possible. And if you are believing that no, it's not, believe me, I've been in your shoes. And I definitely said there's no way that I would find someone who was the love of my life. And it's truly possible. All right. Lastly, number 4, your sports step to healing is to set boundaries. Wow, this is so crucial. Even if you're not healing from a toxic relationship, it's so crucial to set boundaries. So create boundaries and then role play them. Like find a friend or just do it with yourself on the phone or out loud. Actually speak them. Don't just say it in your head. You want to speak them out loud so you're practicing. You can set a boundary like, I'm not comfortable with this and I need space. So even now, when someone is, let's talk this out, let's hash this out. And I'm like, I am not ready. I'm not ready. And that is my boundary. I'm not going to sit there and go back and forth because I'm a hothead when I'm all like upset. And I need to calm down. I might say something that's hurtful that I might regret in those moments. And I don't want to do that to anybody. And I don't truly mean them in that moment. I just have so much built up tension. So a lot of times I tell my partner, I'm like, look, it's actually beneficial if you wait because I'll probably see your side of the story more clear. All right. So I want to give you some inspirational affirmations. And I really hope those healing steps were helpful for you guys. I want to give you inspirational affirmations to rebuild your self worth. So I would repeat these daily and you can write them down. The first one is, I am worthy of love and respect. So I am worthy of love and respect. And you can pause this because I'm going to rush through these a little bit quick. My past does not define me. So my past does not define me. Number 3, I am healing one step at a time. I am healing one step at a time. And the 4th one is, I choose myself and my happiness. I choose myself and my happiness. So I would suggest you to actually create your own affirmations because they are much more stronger and they go completely with your experiences and what you're feeling. You want to really get your feelings into it. And then I suggest to put it on a post-it notes and put them around the house as a reminder, whether it's on your mirror, whether it's on your computer, in your car, on your dashboard, like constantly reminding how amazing you are because you are so freaking awesome. Like you are just awesome. Especially if you're still here. It's been 10 minutes. If you're enjoying this video, please like it, give it a thumbs up. I want to create so many more helpful videos for women who are dealing with this because I want them to know they are not alone. So please, I ask you to subscribe, send this to a friend who might be struggling, share this with your loved ones, anyone who might need it. And I want to say that I'm super, super excited. I became a transformational life coach just because of this. Like my experiences and the fact that I have 4 daughters that I now need to raise and make sure that they never experience this crap, like never have to go through this. Like I am like on it. We are going to be strong, amazing women, in which I always have been, but I needed more guidance. So I'm here as a transformational life coach to help you with your healing, and I'm super excited to do that. And if it's just the videos that you need right now, please do subscribe and you can watch these as they come out. I can't make a promise whether it's every week, twice a week. My schedule's crazy. And I'm just trying to figure that out right now. But as you get that, I want you to watch these videos and really take action. It's so important to take action. Love yourself, give yourself grace. I'm going to leave a link down below for my Facebook group. I want you to join that group so you can be surrounded with other women who are on the same journey. And I love you and God bless. You're super amazing and take care. Bye bye.